We are the light of our soul. We're powerful, beautiful, powerful, beautiful. We are bliss. We are bliss. We are love. We are love. We are what we are, and we're all that we are. We are love. We are bliss. We are that we are. We're all that we are. We are light. We are love. We are the light of our soul. We're powerful, beautiful, powerful, beautiful. We are bliss. We are bliss. We are love. We are love. We are that we are, and we're all that we are. We are bliss. We are love. We are that we are, and we're all that we are. We are love. We are bliss. We are that we are, and we all that we are. We are joy. We are light. We are that we are, and we're all that we are. We're love and light. Ah, yes, indeed. Shelley Heller. Oh, the love vibes called you and magnetized you right here in this time in spacelessness, right? Man, in timelessness and spacelessness, Shelley arrives. Woo, perfect timing. So that makes the two of us that's already in the oneness. Actually, we're all in the oneness, but that's now three. Hello, Joyce. It's so wonderful that you joined us for a soul timeout and a love infusion and a reboot. Actually, you can kind of just shut down the mind right now. You can shut down everything that's seemingly happening outside of you, seemingly happening in your mind with thoughts and in your feelings. Seemingly, it's just a world of seeming. It's not really real. What is real is who you are and who I am and what everything really is, you know? As we stand here right now, or you're sitting, don't know, but we are just soul essence, you know? We are pure soul essence. We are pure being, pure joy being, pure love being. As I was singing about, pure bliss being. That is who we are right now. Can you imagine the magic of this moment? I call this love cast, this love streaming live, sorcery. We are sorcerers, all of us, or sorcereresses, right? Because we are from source. Source are us. Individualized source as a soul when embodied. But it's the soul that gives this body life. It's the soul who made this body and sustains this body and is the eternal essence that we are right now. I get sometimes God bumps just holding these kinds of ideas. And I'm so happy that I get to share it with you two right now. Because, you know, it's just this stuff needs to be shared. You know what I mean? The stuff that doesn't need to be shared doesn't need to be shared. But this, you know, something that can spark the heart, something that go, oh yeah, okay, I kind of get it, right? That we can really just dissolve right now, relax into who we are. Isn't that crazy? Everybody seems to be grabbing onto something and acquiring things and acquiring knowledge and thinking that we have to grab and bring it in this way. Really? It's the opposite. Or people call the law of attraction, you know, that we want to attract things to us. But I think it's a law of demanifesting, or the law of manifestation. It's the law of demanifesting. It's the law of just dissolving ourselves and be so quiet and still and just feel the force, you know, feel the essence. I mean, it's not the thought. It's not the feeling, it's not the energy, it's not the sensations in the body and the aches and pains. It's the whole package of us. That's what I mean by being. It's the consciousness, it's the thoughts, it's the feelings, it's the sensations, it's the desires. But all of that comes from the soul. So, you know, it's so fun to just relax from the toes to the top of your head and just relax and just start to dissolve all your thought stuff, your emotion stuff, the world stuff, the to-do stuff, and start to relax and feel yourself, capital S, your being, with everything you have, with all your trust and faith. Because if you feel it, feel the force, feel the force. So 3 things. Acknowledge. We're acknowledging now, right? We're acknowledging this potential truth for you, because it's only a truth for you when you experience it, right? So we're acknowledging what we just said, that we are pure soul essence right now. This body comes from it, and we are just humming with joy and light and bliss and happiness. Then we embrace. Could you both just embrace your whole beingness right now? And you use your soul. See, if you come from soul, we are sorcerers when we become focused on our soul. When we just practice the trust and faith that we are soul. We put all of our attention and devotion that we are soul. And then we attune to that soul, and then the soul and us as the little ego, the little mind, and all that kind of compartmentalized stuff, we start to tune to our real essence, right? And then we just love the whole package. We soul love the whole package, which means, you know, it's that self-love, self-compassion. I call it the self-care package, self-forgiveness. We start loving all our humanness, man. You know, we start every little detail of our humanness is soul loved. Right? So that's just the beginning. That's just dealing with our embodiment. In our embodiment, the soul kind of locked in jail, ready to go home for sure in our embodiment. But the best part, I think, is that soul and spirit are one, right? We are spirit soul. So then that's the big, cosmic, vast self beyond body, out of body, who we really are in truth. No form. We're formlessness, you know. We're deathlessness. We are omniscient. We're omnipotent, omnipresent. Oh man, it's all good news, isn't it, when you look at it this way? And then so as we dissolve and just embrace our beingness, using the soul force to do that, because that's who we really are and where everything physical has come from, now we can just sit back and then let that understanding, let that growing perception and that realization expand even more back to spirit. Because soul and spirit reunion is the name of this game, you know. It's the whole goal of yoga anyway, and it's the goal of all our incarnations, and it's the only purpose for our life is to reunite our individualized soul awareness with the spirit, oneness everlasting, no more return trips, right? We're home at last. Can't even imagine it, right? It's unspeakable to consider this magic show that we are in, because we are pure magic. So having said that, everything you need, hello Carly, I was thinking of you big time today. I'm getting finally getting a new wedding website up, because I deactivated my old one years ago, and I was so inspired by your wedding, of course, and a few others that I've done recently. I'm just going for it. It's called Tom Kelly Weddings. It's going to be really cool. So I kind of went through my phone and got rid of all my emails and texts, most of them. So if you could send me a few pictures and maybe that beautiful video of you guys. Anyway, welcome. We're talking about our real essence right now, Carly, that we can just relax into the beingness that we have come from soul. You know, the soul has made this body, and the soul is bliss, and it's one with spirit. And we're acknowledging that, and now we're embracing it, and then we're loving ourselves, every bit of ourselves, thoughts, feelings. Thank you, I so appreciate it. And big hug to Mike too, please. Right? So yeah, we're embracing ourselves, and now we're just loving this moment. But you know, we're not loving a specific about ourselves. We're loving the whole package of our beingness. And in doing the beingness, because we've come from beingness or soul essence, then that loves the mind, it loves the heart, it loves the emotions, it loves the good, it loves the bad, it loves everything. That's what I call the self-care love package. We can just embrace our whole beingness, and then we expand in, you know, into the oneness with spirit, because we are spirit soul. And that's why we are sorcerers. This is why I call this love cat sorcery, S-O-U-R-C-E-R-Y, because I'm telling you the greatest tip. Well, I'll say it this way, Carly. On this wedding website that I'm putting together, I'm going to so focus. It's going to be about relationships on all levels, all kinds. Even there'll be some videos for singles, and because this union with love, you know, is the same. The union from human to human. So there's a heart union, right? There's a mind union and a physical union, and all that union. It's still the main union, man. There is no difference in the vows you take in a wedding and the vows you say to the one beloved. You see. So I'm really going to anchor people in on all these different types of relationships, and then the weddings, and from prenatal to post-grave. You know, I'll have services, because it's all about the one love. Okay, but anyway, so the idea is to remember source, you know, and that could be remember your soul, remember what is sustaining this body right now. I'm telling you, it's the most important thing of our existence, to remember that. We don't want to ever take our consciousness away from the source of us. Okay, let me put it this way, you guys. So you have a great benefactor. What if a great benefactor? Oh, Serena comes along, great benefactor, because you didn't know that she's a billionaire times 10. Just imagine, Serena, just that, right? Well, we are billionaires in spirit, aren't we? But imagine, everyone, that a great benefactor comes along and just says, look, any need you have in this physical life, I'm going to take care of, you know? And whatever you need, it's there for you. You never have to do anything. Now, I don't know if we would then go off and just party the rest of this incarnation. I don't know. But there is a benefactor. Now, would you take that benefactor for granted eventually? The one who is supplying you with all your needs? Well, I'm talking about source as the great, yes, I receive it. Yes, no, I'm talking that source is our benefactor. It's our ultimate cosmic, every moment while in a physical body, every moment while out of body, all the time. Absolutely, we're 100% dependent on the source of our life. Now, so don't forget the great benefactor, my kids. I'm telling you, this is the hottest practice in all spirituality world. To remember the source of you. Relax in the source of you. Source. Have a most personal, intimate relationship with Source. Talk to Source. Walk with Source. But don't leave the source of you. I'm telling you, it's the secret of success. It's the secret of the law of abundance. It's the secret of happiness. It's the secret of relationships. It's the secret of you being absolutely peaceful and like in an eye of a hurricane while all life is going crashing around you. You know, hello, afternoon, Laura. Oh, here comes power lighthouse Laura, love house Laura, along with the other lighthouses. Woo! What a light is shining. It's shining right now. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? And we're relaxing, Laura, just in embracing our beingness that comes from the soul that's within us, that gives us human life and made this body, sustains this body. And a soul, we know, is completely one with the infinite bliss. So we're just hanging out in these kinds of, this radical perception called sorcering, or sorcery. We're sourcing the truth of us, and I'm just kind of telling everybody, don't ever forget source. Like it's forgetting the best friend. It's the one who sustains you. It's the benefactor of you. It's the life of you. It's everything that you are. How can we forget that benefactor? And you know, when we really get that, don't you love a little bit of clarity? Don't you guys love that time you just not expecting it sometimes, meditation or not? Hello, Amanda! Where you just get an aha. Isn't clarity worth all the money in the world? Right? It's also called a realization. Doesn't the realization of this kind of just make you, I don't know, more passionate on the inside? That we have one focus. If we have one focus, and that is to remember Source. Remember the George Burns movie a long time ago? You know, I think the little slogan, he played God. The girl came up with the slogan, "Think God," right? Think God. He was God, George Burns. And but I'm saying that this remembrance of the source of us is the key. It's the jackpot. It is the total jackpot. So and one way is to just relax. It's relax. It's not the doing. There's nothing you need to acquire. There's nothing you need to achieve. You don't need to be a better girl or boy. You don't have to go through endless therapy unless you want to, my dear. Otherwise, you can just relax into your soul nature. Relax into your soul nature. Acknowledge it, accept it, and embrace it, love it. Acknowledge or accept, embrace, and just love your whole beingness. Thoughts, feelings. Hello, Jeff. You're getting hooked, buddy. You're getting hooked on the love stream, bud. That's a good addiction, the best in the world. And we're really having quite a perception, kind of an experience, as you just jumped on, of relaxing into our beingness. You see, just relaxing into the soul that is the essence of you, the only reality of you that's forming this body magically. And in just relaxing in the essence of us, it just soothes the mind. It embraces the heart. It renews the life force within you. It settles you down. And all of a sudden, you are absolutely then zeroed in on spirit, from whence this individualized soul is one with right now. You see what I'm saying? We're talking like we're living ecstasy. We're walking and breathing infinite beings, man. Right? It does it all through us. We have nothing to do with it. When you play music, you know this to be true. And the rest of you, and when you're in that thing that you've practiced and it's become second nature and you no longer think, this is what I'm talking about. Amanda, are you back in New York now, or where are you? You're such a east-west, just like that, man. But listen, the best part of devotion, says Paramahansa Yogananda, the best part of love is to let it flow through you. So this is what is called the dance of life. We are in the dance of life, you know. We're in the flow. This is so Tao. It's so Taoism, you know, but it's so yoga. It's really the essence of all the traditions, whatever word you use. But this universe is like a river that runs underneath all the chaos and this and the duality, and it's just this beautiful flowing river, this stream of infinite love, right? That is cosmic. And that's all we're advised to do ever in this human life, in any incarnation, is to just flow. Let it flow. Let love run its course in you, my dears, right? Let life run its course in you. It's not going to affect you, the soul. It's not going to affect nothing. So another way to say it is we just let it be. And then us to be in our beingness. I just love that word lately. Beingness. Toes is top of my head. Relax completely. Everything that I am, the sum total that I am. Step back enough and just, you know, because mostly we're in our head, we're in a feeling, we're in a restlessness, so we all chopped up. All chopped up. But when you step back and embrace your entire self and love it, the entire self, all of a sudden you are in tune with the soul. Does that make any sense? Does it? You're in tune with your soul automatically when you embrace the whole package of you, because your soul is the whole package. It is the one that's helping you embrace the whole package of you. Love your soul. Love your soul. Love your soul. Love your soul, and automatically you and spirit will remember each other again. Because the soul remembers, man. The soul remembers spirit. Us become one with soul. All of a sudden we are one in that oneness. And a new life begins, you see. And that's how we are going to be these love and lighthouses on the planet. This is how you and I are going to return home together. Holding hands, Jeff. Hold in hand, Amanda. Laura, we hold in hand. Energetically, spiritually, it's a total non-physical reality. So we don't have to be holding the physical hands, do you get me? But we need to start loving the invisible more, right? We have to have a love affair with the invisible and the intangible. This is what I'm talking about. An absolute random acts of loving the invisible, right? It's like, big hug. You could go in front of Whole Foods and just go like this, and people will say, well, what are you doing? You're not hugging a tree. I don't see the tree. You say, no, I'm hugging the one beloved. I'm hugging the invisible beloved. Can you imagine all of us doing that? Right? So we're learning to love intuitively, the love that is everywhere, omnipresent, invisible, in each of us, you see? That's what I love about these love streams, because they help us to do that, because there's no physicality, there's that, it's in the way of us just intuiting this stuff. Feel the force. Feel the force. Greatest line ever from a movie. Feel it. Feel it. This is what I'm talking about, Jeff. The whole force field of you, man. You're not just a thought. You're not just a feeling. You're not just a habit. You're not the personality. You totally are not that, man. You are the sum total of the vibration and, quite frankly, the vibrationlessness, because the soul doesn't have a vibration. Can you imagine? But it creates this physical being which does have a vibration. But you're the sum total of it as we stand here right now or sit here. Amanda, we miss your mama on here, but we get you. We get your mama. Welcome. We're just totally surrendering to the essence of us, Amanda, as soul that is creating this body and sustaining this body and giving us life right now and the ability to be the human thing. Have you ever stopped just to hold on to the miracle of your life like we're doing right now? Or are we just racing around? I mean, come on, we're friggin' miracles. This isn't just a, you know how easy it is to forget the quality and the sacredness of life, man? But not now. Not now. Come on. Awe and wonder. I call it the wow factor. Should be the rest of our incarnation. Total what? What? And then the best part is you're not doing a thing. Source is doing it. That means no more fear, no more worry. That means that you now a huge magnet to attract all good and abundance to you. And then you just share it with the world. Take care of your needs, take care of your family. But then we share it with the world. But this is source world, man. This is sorcery. We're not here to forget that. We are not, even though there's a great delusion that's helping us to forget that. But we are not here to forget that. Point number one. Remember the source of your existence. Acknowledge it. Make it a practice of no other practice. Come back to it. And then embrace it. And then love it. Love your whole self, man. And then that will expand in you as spirit soul will love as spirit soul. We can't love. We are love. And love loves through us. What did you say, Joyce? I am a miracle, embracing source and loving. See, there it is. Joyce just wrapped up our little love stream, everybody. Boy, you make my life coming on like this. I'm telling you, these love streams just put you, I don't know, is it just me? Amanda, you joined. Jeff, you've done 2 in a row now. Amanda, you've come on. Oh, it's Rosinski, Amanda. Ah, okay. Oh, well, I got you. I know that, Amanda. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, even just as powerful, just as beautiful. Woo! Wow, you just stirred my soul. But listen, doesn't this kind of reboot you? The love stream, the blessings that we have stopped completely. We've shut down, and we're just remembering the miracle that we are and whose we are, and the power of that, and the sorcery of that. Any day, any moment, we can do that all the time we can. You made my day. See? And then we make each other's day. Do you see how powerful this is? You know, we make each other's day, man, because we're not just kind of one. We are one. We are one. So my beingness and your beingness is the same beingness. Ooh, sacred oneness, anybody? So Carly, if you're still on, now you get a little hint of the Grow the Love plan, my dear. Right? This is huge. This is huge. Amanda, I'm putting my, reactivating my wedding website. Right? And it's going to be for not just people who are going to get married. It's going to be a reboot for those who are married. It's going to be about all kinds of relationships. It's going to be about parenting. It's going to be about bringing in, being conscious parents, bringing in consciously the soul that you are magnetizing. It's going to be about growing the love on a daily basis. It's going to be about you centering in the universe itself, right here and now, and your partner centering in. I mean, it's going to go on and on. But anyway, you guys make my day. I am so thrilled that we can be in this sacred oneness right now, sourcing directly the infinite. It's just unimaginable, isn't it? Isn't it beyond wow? I mean, words fail. Words absolutely fail in what we're talking about. So you got hello, Kevin. Wow, man. Thanks, man. It's so awesome to see you, bro. We're reigniting, you know, the heart factor that we all share together. The oneness of the love that we're all in. We're just reigniting it. There's some magnet that's going on, right? It's the attractive force of love, man. And we're just now more and more just allowing that to come to our hearts. And we're just getting out of the way. You all have heard that. Get out of the way of the way. Love is in charge now, kids. It needs you to allow it to be the designated driver of your life. Michael and I miss seeing you. I love you. Well, let me know where you guys are at. If you're in town and I'm not seeing you, that's going to stop, right? We all got to get together. I've just been talking as a non-physical thing, but boy, if you really want to have a love party or immersion, boy, we're all due, aren't we? Aren't we? I mean, come on. Sometimes you go to high school reunions or college reunions. Why not love reunions? Right? For us, for yogis who are, you know, crisscrossing, you know, intersecting their lives and they're going here and there. I mean, let's call it together. Let's all come together for a reunion and an immersion in love, an unspeakable sharing of our heart, you know? Unspeakable feeling the force together. Unspeakable rededicating ourselves to a lifetime of loyal friendship. You know, how can I help you? How can I serve you? Is there anything that I can do for you, my friend, besides love you to kingdom come? Right? Really? All right? This is the stuff heaven's made of, kids. And we're made from the heaven stuff. Don't ever forget that. You know, we're pure heaven. We are pure spirit. We are pure soul, which has kind of been our love stream this afternoon. So Kevin, Amanda, Joyce, and everyone else who came on. Let me see who came on because I don't want to miss saying Laura. Oh my gosh, Serena, thank you. Carly, amazing big hug to you and Mike. Joyce and Shelley. Whoo! Thank you, friends. Thank you, souls. I mean, we're mirroring, right? We're just mirroring. The soul is talking through us, and your soul is receiving this information. We are infinite spirit as we play the human game. There go the hearts. Ah, Zareen, good job, man. I love to see the hearts. Hey, let's rub our hands and do an Om, because this Holy Spirit is just waiting to activate all this truth that we shared, you know. Let it digest, absorb it in. But we are total soul sustained. We are soul sustainable, baby. And we are the whole package of being. Just wrap yourself up in the beingness of your soul nature. Inhale. Oh, boy, can you feel that? Can you feel the Holy Spirit ripping through your 27,000 trillion cells? Do you feel them vibing? I swear this is what is lifting up our planet. These kinds of love streams, souls coming together as souls. And that's it, no other reason. Inhale. Oh. If there's a disturbance in your force field, in your love field, in your mind field, could you let this one come in? And if you think that is being caused by something outside of you, it's not. But if you want to send this to the outside of you, it will be redirected back to that part of your brain that is causing the separation. Ready? One more. Oh, feel the force. Embrace your beingness. You are soul, we are soul, and we are spirit soul, one with the infinite bliss. Now, have a great rest of this eternity. We shall, right? Because there ain't no way we're going to be able to escape from each other, because we are one with each other. Thank you for being you. Thank you for keep upping the ante too, man. You guys are ferocious lovers. You are amazing shining of the divine light. You are amazing. Love you all.